The creator sits behind a camera they'll never appear in front of. The voice speaking isn't theirs. The editing is done by someone on another continent. Yet every month, five-figure deposits hit their bank account like clockwork. Welcome to the world of YouTube automation, where anonymity meets profitability. This isn't another get-rich-quick scheme. This is a legitimate business model that entrepreneurs worldwide are using to build passive income streams without ever showing their face, recording their voice, or spending 12 hours a day editing videos. By the end of this presentation, the viewer will understand exactly how YouTube automation works, how much it really costs to start, what mistakes to avoid, and most importantly, how to build a channel that generates consistent revenue. Over the next hour, this guide will break down the entire YouTube automation business model. The viewer will learn the fundamentals of faceless content creation, how to choose profitable niches, the tools and teams needed to scale, monetization strategies beyond AdSense, and real numbers from actual automation channels. This isn't theory. These are proven frameworks being used right now by successful channel owners. Part 1. Understanding YouTube automation. YouTube automation is a business model where the channel owner creates content without personally appearing on camera, narrating videos, or handling production tasks. Instead, they build and manage a team, oversee content strategy, and focus on business growth while delegating the creative work. The term faceless channel is often used interchangeably, but it's slightly different. A faceless channel simply doesn't show the creator's identity, while automation specifically involves systematizing the production process to minimize the owner's direct involvement. The three pillars of YouTube automation. Pillar 1. Content outsourcing. The channel owner doesn't create content themselves. They hire scriptwriters, voice actors, video editors, and thumbnail designers. The owner's role becomes that of a director and quality controller rather than a content creator. Pillar 2. Strategic planning. While execution is delegated, strategy remains with the owner. They research niches, analyze competitors, identify trends, optimize titles and descriptions, and make data-driven decisions about content direction. Pillar 3. Systems and processes. Successful automation requires documented workflows, quality standards, communication protocols, and payment systems. Without proper systems, the business becomes chaotic rather than automated. Common misconceptions. Debunked misconception. 1. It's completely passive. Many newcomers believe they can set up a channel and watch money roll in while they sleep. The reality is different. YouTube automation requires active management, especially in the first 6 to 12 months. The owner must review content, monitor analytics, adjust strategies, and manage their team. It becomes more passive over time, but never completely hands-off. Misconception. 2. It's cheap to start. While startup costs are lower than many traditional businesses, quality YouTube automation isn't free. Expecting to build a successful channel with $50 is unrealistic. Initial investment for a properly run operation typically ranges from $500 to $3,000 for the first 10 to 20 videos, depending on niche and quality standards. Misconception. 3. All niches work the same way. Different content categories have vastly different economics. A true crime channel might cost $300 per video to produce, but generate high RPMs of $15 to $30 per thousand views. A funny animal compilation might cost $50 to make, but only earn $2 to $4 per thousand views. Understanding these economics is crucial. Why this model works in today's YouTube landscape. YouTube's algorithm has evolved to prioritize watch time and viewer satisfaction over who created the content. The platform doesn't care if the person uploading is the person on camera. This opens the door for professional production teams to create content specifically designed for algorithm performance. Additionally, viewer preferences have shifted. Audiences increasingly value information quality, entertainment value, and production polish over personal connection with a creator. In educational, documentary, and entertainment niches, viewers often don't care about the creator's identity at all. Part 2. Choosing your profitable niche. The niche selection framework. Selecting the right niche determines whether a channel succeeds or fails. The owner must evaluate every potential niche through 4 critical lenses: market demand, monetization potential, production feasibility, and personal sustainability. Market demand analysis. Before committing to a niche, the owner must verify that people actually want this content. They use YouTube search to identify popular topics, analyze competitor channels to see their view counts and growth trajectories, and use tools like vidIQ or TubeBuddy to assess search volume for relevant keywords. Monetization potential. Not all views are created equal. A tech review video might earn $20 per 1,000 views, while a prank video earns $3 for the same number. The owner researches typical RPMs for their chosen niche by joining YouTube creator communities, analyzing case studies, and understanding which advertiser categories pay premium rates. Production feasibility. Some niches require expensive equipment, specialized knowledge, or access to unique resources. A channel about luxury car reviews needs very different resources than a channel explaining historical events through animations. The owner honestly assesses what's realistic with their budget and capabilities. Personal sustainability. Even in automation, the owner needs some interest in their niche. They'll be making strategic decisions, watching content, and staying updated on trends for months or years. Choosing a niche they find completely boring leads to burnout and poor decision-making. High potential niches for automation. Educational content. Niches, history documentaries, science explainers, financial education, self-improvement content, and technology tutorials all perform exceptionally well. These niches typically attract engaged viewers, have high RPMs ranging from $8 to $25, and can be produced through stock footage, animations, and professional narration. List and compilation, niches top 10 lists, fascinating facts, mystery countdowns, and comparison videos are automation staples. They're relatively inexpensive to produce, have proven formats, and generate consistent views. However, competition is fierce, and standing out requires unique angles or superior production quality. Documentary and storytelling niches. True crime, unsolved mysteries, biography channels, disaster documentaries, and historical deep dives command loyal audiences. These niches often have the highest RPMs, sometimes exceeding $30 per 1,000 views, but require more investment in research and scripting. Meditation and ambient content sleep sounds, meditation music, study ambience, and relaxation content have unique economics. Individual videos might take hours to produce initially, but can generate views for years with minimal ongoing work. RPMs are lower, typically $3 to $8, but watch time is exceptional. Niches to approach with caution. Oversaturated reaction and commentary. While popular, these niches face copyright challenges, require constant content churn, and often have low RPMs. Unless the owner has a unique angle, entering these spaces is difficult. Kids content. YouTube heavily restricts monetization on content made for children. Videos classified as kids content can't use personalized ads, dramatically reducing revenue. Many creators who initially succeeded in this niche have pivoted away. Controversial or sensitive topics. While these might generate views, they often face demonetization, limited ad inventory, or community guideline strikes. The risk usually outweighs the reward for automation channels seeking stable income. Competitive analysis methods. Once a potential niche is identified, the owner must analyze the competition. They identify the top 10 to 20 channels in that space, examining their upload frequency, average view counts, video length, production quality, and monetization indicators like sponsor integrations. The owner looks for gaps in the market. Perhaps everyone covers topic A, but nobody covers related topic B. Maybe all existing channels use a similar format, and there's room for a fresh approach. The goal isn't to avoid competition entirely, but to find an angle that differentiates the new channel. Making the final decision. After research, the owner asks themselves critical questions. Can I produce content that matches or exceeds the quality of successful channels in this niche? Do I have or can I acquire the budget needed? Is there clear evidence of demand through existing channel success? Can I commit to this niche for at least 6 to 12 months? If the answer to all these questions is yes, it's time to move forward. If any answer is no, it's better to reconsider before investing time and money. Part 3. Building your automation team. The essential roles. A functioning YouTube automation channel requires 4 core positions. scriptwriter, voiceover artist, video editor, and thumbnail designer. Depending on the niche, additional roles might include researchers, animators, or project managers. The scriptwriter. This person transforms ideas and research into engaging scripts. In many niches, the script determines video quality more than any other factor. A great script can overcome mediocre editing, but great editing can't save a boring script. The owner should look for writers who understand YouTube pacing, can hook viewers in the first 15 seconds, incorporate storytelling elements, and write in a conversational tone. Academic or overly formal writing rarely performs well on YouTube. The voiceover artist. The voice becomes the channel's identity. It must match the content type. A meditation channel needs a calm, soothing voice, while a sports highlight channel needs energy and enthusiasm. The owner has several options. They can hire voice actors from platforms like voices.com or Fiverr, use AI voice generation tools which have improved dramatically, or even outsource to a consistent freelancer who becomes the channel's signature sound. The video editor editing determines the pace, energy, and professional polish of content. The editor must understand the niche's conventions, maintain viewer attention through pacing and visual interest, implement smooth transitions and effects, and sync visuals perfectly with narration. Different niches require different editing skills. A documentary channel needs someone who can weave stock footage into coherent narratives. An animated explainer channel needs motion graphics expertise. The owner must hire accordingly. The thumbnail designer thumbnails directly impact click-through rates, which determine how many views a video receives. The designer must understand color psychology, create visual contrast that stands out in YouTube's interface, incorporate text effectively without cluttering, and maintain brand consistency across thumbnails. Many successful automation channels credit 30 to 50% of their success to thumbnail quality alone. Where to find a talent? Freelance platforms. Fiverr, Upwork, and freelancer.com are popular starting points. They offer a wide range of quality and pricing. The owner should review portfolios carefully, start with test projects, and establish clear quality standards from the beginning. Specialized communities, Reddit communities like ARWI for Hire, Facebook groups for YouTube creators, and Discord servers focused on content creation often have talented individuals looking for consistent work. These communities can yield better results than generic freelance platforms. Direct outreach. Some owners find their best team members by watching other YouTube channels, identifying whose work they admire, and reaching out directly. This approach takes more effort but can result in higher quality partnerships. Onboarding and training. When bringing someone onto the team, the owner must be crystal clear about expectations. They provide examples of the desired output, create detailed briefs for each project, establish revision policies, and set up regular feedback loops. The first few projects are a testing phase. The owner should expect to provide detailed feedback, possibly request multiple revisions, and invest time in helping team members understand the channel's standards. This upfront investment pays off with smoother production later. Managing your team effectively. Communication systems. The owner establishes clear communication channels. Many use Trello or Asana for project management, Slack or Discord for quick communication, and Google Drive for file sharing. Email alone becomes insufficient as the team and project volume grows. Payment structures. The owner must decide between per-project payments or retainer arrangements. Per-project works well initially when output is inconsistent. Retainers make sense once the channel has proven profitability and needs guaranteed capacity. Most automation channels start by paying per video and transition to retainers with their best team members after 3 to 6 months. Quality control processes. Every piece of content should pass through an approval process before publishing. The owner reviews scripts before they go to production, watches rough cuts before final editing, and approves thumbnails before upload. This prevents costly mistakes and maintains quality standards. Scaling your team. As the channel grows, the owner might expand to multiple editors for faster turnaround, specialized researchers for certain topics, a project manager to coordinate team members, or backup talent for each role to prevent bottlenecks. The goal is building redundancy so the channel doesn't depend on any single person. If the only editor quits, production shouldn't halt. Part 4. Content production. Workflow. The ideation process. Every video starts with an idea, but not all ideas are equal. The owner develops a systematic approach to generating and evaluating ideas. Research methods. The owner monitors trending topics in their niche using Google Trends, YouTube's trending tab, and competitor uploads. They identify gaps by analyzing what successful channels aren't covering. They survey their audience if one exists, asking what topics they want explored. Idea validation. Before investing in production, the owner validates ideas. They check search volume using keyword tools, analyze how similar videos have performed, assess competition level, and consider production requirements. An idea might seem great but require resources the channel doesn't have. Better to identify this before commissioning a script. Once an idea is validated, it goes to the scriptwriter. The owner provides a detailed brief including the video topic and angle, target length, key points to cover, and reference videos or sources. The script typically goes through multiple stages. The writer submits an outline for approval. After outline approval, they write the first draft. The owner reviews, provides feedback, and requests revisions if needed. Once approved, the script moves to production. The approved script goes to the voiceover artist. The owner provides pronunciation guides for unusual terms, the desired tone and energy level, and any emphasis points. Professional voice actors usually deliver clean audio that needs minimal editing. AI voices are improving, but the owner must listen carefully and regenerate sections that sound unnatural. Video editing phase. With voiceover complete, the editor begins work. The owner has already established the channel's visual style through a style guide document, sample videos, and regular feedback. The editor sources or creates visual elements, syncs them to the voiceover, adds text overlays and graphics, implements transitions and effects, and exports according to YouTube's recommended specifications. Stock footage. Best practices. Many automation channels rely heavily on stock footage. The owner must ensure proper licensing, avoid overused clips that appear on multiple channels, and color grade footage for consistency. Sites like Pexels, Pixabay, and Storyblocks provide usable content, but investing in premium stock libraries often results in better visual quality. While editing happens, the thumbnail designer works on the visual that will determine click-through rate. The owner provides the video title, key themes or elements, and reference thumbnails from successful videos. The designer typically provides 2 to 3 options. The owner can test these with audience polls or use their judgment based on what works in the niche. Before publishing, the owner conducts a final review. They watch the complete video, checking for errors, off-sync audio, or quality issues. They verify the thumbnail is compelling and accurate. They review the title and description for SEO optimization. Many owners use a pre-published checklist to ensure nothing is forgotten. This includes verifying end screens and cards are set, playlists are configured, and the video is scheduled at optimal times. The owner must set realistic timelines for each production stage. A typical workflow might allocate 2 to 3 days for scripting, 1 day for voiceover, 3 to 5 days for editing, and 1 day for thumbnail design and review. This means each video takes 1 to 2 weeks from idea to publication. As the team becomes more efficient and the owner potentially hires multiple editors, this timeline can compress. Handling revisions. Not every deliverable meets standards on the first attempt. The owner should establish a revision policy upfront. Typically, this includes 1 to 2 rounds of revisions per project, with clearly defined feedback and additional revisions incurring extra costs if the issue stems from team error versus changing requirements. Part 5. Monetization strategies. YouTube ad revenue. The primary income source for most automation channels is the YouTube Partner Program. To qualify, the channel needs 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in the past 12 months, or 1,000 subscribers and 10 million shorts views. Understanding RPM and CPM RPM, or revenue per thousand views, is what the channel owner actually earns. CPM, cost per thousand impressions, is what advertisers pay. YouTube takes 45%, so if CPM is $10, the owner's RPM is $5.50. RPM varies dramatically by niche, viewer geography, video length, and season. a 15-minute finance video viewed by US audiences in December might earn $25 per thousand views. A 5-minute entertainment video viewed globally in February might earn $3. Optimizing for higher RPMs. The owner can influence RPM through several strategies. They create longer videos since ads can be placed every few minutes. They target high CPM niches like finance, technology, or business. They attract viewers from high-value countries by focusing on topics relevant to US, UK, Canadian, and Australian audiences. They avoid content that triggers limited ads, such as controversial topics, excessive profanity, or sensitive subjects that advertisers avoid. Once a channel reaches 20 to 50,000 subscribers, sponsorship opportunities emerge. Companies pay channels to mention their products or services in videos. Finding sponsors. The owner can join influencer marketing platforms like Grapevine, Channel Pages, or Aspire IQ. They can reach out directly to companies that align with their niche. They can work with agencies that connect brands with YouTube channels. Rates vary widely. A channel with 100,000 subscribers might charge $1,000 to $5,000 per integration depending on niche and engagement rates. Integration. Best practices. Successful sponsor integrations feel natural rather than jarring. The owner ensures sponsors align with the channel's content and audience, creates dedicated segments rather than awkward interruptions, and discloses partnerships clearly to maintain trust and comply with regulations. Affiliate marketing involves promoting products and earning commissions on sales. This works particularly well for channels in product review, technology, finance, or educational niches. Choosing affiliate programs. The owner researches affiliate programs relevant to their niche. Amazon Associates is easy to start, but offers low commissions of 2 to 10%. Specialized programs in tech, software, or financial services often pay 25 to 50% or more. Implementation strategies. The owner includes affiliate links in video descriptions, creates dedicated product comparison or review videos, and builds resource pages on an associated website or blog. Disclosure is legally required. The owner includes clear statements like, "This video contains affiliate links, which means I may earn a commission at no extra cost to you." Some automation channel owners create and sell their own products. This works best once the channel has established authority in a particular subject. Product ideas. Depending on niche, the owner might sell templates or checklists, online courses or workshops, ebooks or guides, or membership communities with exclusive content. A finance channel might sell a budgeting course. A history channel might sell in-depth research reports. A meditation channel might sell extended audio programs. Sales funnels. The YouTube channel serves as top-of-funnel awareness. Videos include calls to action directing viewers to landing pages. Email sequences nurture leads toward purchase. This approach can be more profitable than ad revenue, but requires additional skills in product creation, marketing, and sales. Some entrepreneurs build YouTube channels specifically to sell them. Once a channel reaches monetization and demonstrates consistent performance, it can be sold for multiples of its monthly revenue. Valuation factors. Buyers evaluate channels based on monthly revenue, typically paying 15 to 40 times monthly earnings, subscriber count and engagement rates, niche and growth trajectory, and how dependent the channel is on the current owner. A channel earning $3,000 monthly might sell for $45,000 to $120,000. Where to sell marketplaces like Flippa, Empire Flippers, and Motion Invest specialize in digital asset sales, including YouTube channels. The owner must provide detailed analytics, revenue proof, and operational documentation. Successful automation channel owners don't rely on a single income stream. They build multiple channels to spread risk, diversify revenue across ads, sponsors, and affiliates, and develop owned assets like email lists and websites. This approach provides stability. If YouTube changes its algorithm or ad rates drop, other income sources compensate. Part 6. Realistic costs and timelines. Many aspiring automation entrepreneurs underestimate initial costs. Here's a realistic budget for launching a quality channel. Minimal budget scenario, $500 to $1,000. This covers 10 videos at $50 to $100 per video. Scripts might cost $10 to $20 each through budget writers. Voiceover could be AI-generated or low-cost freelancers at $5 to $15 per video. Editing might cost $25 to $50 per video from developing country freelancers. Thumbnails might be $5 to $10 each. This approach can work, but requires the owner to accept lower quality initially, invest significant personal time in project management, and be patient with results. Moderate budget scenario, $2,000 to $3,000. This covers 15 to 20 videos at $100 to $150 per video. Scripts are $50 to $75 from experienced YouTube writers. Voiceover is $50 to $100 from professional voice actors or premium AI tools. Editing costs $75 to $125 from skilled editors. Thumbnails are $20 to $40 from specialized designers. This budget allows for competitive quality that can stand alongside established channels in most niches. Premium budget scenario, $5,000 to $10,000. This covers 20 to 30 videos at $200 to $300 per video. Scripts are $100 to $200 from expert writers who understand YouTube deeply. Voiceover is $150 to $300 from top-tier professionals. Editing is $150 to $300 for advanced work, including animations or special effects. Thumbnails are $50 to $100 from top designers. This level is typically unnecessary for new channels but becomes the standard as channels scale and revenue justifies the investment. Once launched, the channel has recurring expenses. For a channel publishing 3 to 4 videos weekly, monthly costs might include 12 to 16 videos at $100 to $150 each, totaling $1,200 to $2,400. Additional costs include software subscriptions for editing, project management, and thumbnail design tools, typically $50 to $150, and potentially contractor retainers if the owner has secured dedicated team members. The owner must plan for these expenses before revenue covers them. Most channels take 3 to 6 months to reach profitability. The YouTube Partner Program requires 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. How long this takes depends on multiple factors. Aggressive growth scenario, 3 to 4 months. A channel publishing daily in a popular niche with excellent content and some luck might hit requirements in 3 to 4 months. This requires significant upfront investment, exceptional execution, and often some viral moments. Typical growth scenario, 6 to 9 months. Most successful automation channels reach monetization in 6 to 9 months with consistent uploads of 3 to 5 videos weekly, solid content quality, and effective SEO and thumbnail optimization. Slower growth scenario, 12 to 18 months. Channels in highly competitive niches with inconsistent upload schedules or facing quality issues might take a year or more. This doesn't mean failure, but it requires patience and persistence. Once monetized, revenue grows gradually. A newly monetized channel might earn $100 to $300 monthly initially. At 50,000 to 100,000 views monthly, depending on RPM, earnings might reach $500 to $2,000. At 250,000 to 500,000 views monthly, earnings could be $2,000 to $8,000. These figures assume RPMs of $5 to $15, typical for many niches. Some channels earn more, some less. The owner should calculate their break-even point. If they invested $3,000 to launch and spend $1,500 monthly on production, they need to earn back $4,500 in the first month to break even immediately. More realistically, they might start earning $500 monthly after 6 months, gradually increasing to $1,500 by month 12. Break-even might occur around month 9 to 12, with profit starting in year 2. This requires financial runway. The owner needs savings to cover personal expenses and channel costs during the growth phase. Part 7. Common mistakes and how to avoid them. Mistake 1. Choosing passion over profit. Many owners select niches they're passionate about without researching monetization potential. Passion is valuable, but not at the expense of business viability. The solution is evaluating every niche through both passion and profit lenses, being willing to compromise, and choosing something in the intersection of interest and opportunity. Mistake 2. Underinvesting in quality. Some owners try to launch on $50 budgets with rock-bottom freelancers. The resulting quality doesn't attract viewers, the algorithm doesn't promote the content, and the channel stagnates. The solution is treating this as a real business requiring real investment, starting with fewer higher quality videos rather than many low quality ones, and being willing to spend money to make money. Mistake 3. Inconsistent uploading. YouTube's algorithm favors channels that upload consistently. A channel that posts twice in week 1, nothing in week 2, 4 times in week 3, and once in week 4 confuses the algorithm and fails to build audience expectations. The solution is establishing a realistic schedule the owner can maintain, like 2 or 3 videos weekly, building a content buffer before launching, and treating upload schedule as non-negotiable. Mistake 4. Ignoring analytics. Many owners upload videos and never examine performance data. They don't know their click-through rate, average view duration, or which videos perform best. The solution is reviewing YouTube analytics weekly, identifying patterns in successful videos, and using data to inform future content decisions. The algorithm tells the owner what works if they pay attention. Mistake 5. Poor team management. Some owners hire team members, then provide vague instructions, irregular feedback, and inconsistent work. This leads to frustration, high turnover, and inconsistent quality. The solution is treating team members as business partners, providing clear briefs and constructive feedback, paying fairly and on time, and building long-term relationships with reliable talent. Mistake 6. Giving up. Too soon. The most common mistake is quitting after 3 to 4 months because growth is slower than expected. YouTube success requires patience. The solution is setting realistic expectations from the start, committing to at least 12 months before judging results, and celebrating small wins along the journey like first 100 subscribers, first monetization, or first viral video. YouTube automation isn't a magic button that prints money, but it is a legitimate business model with significant potential. The owners who succeed treat it seriously, invest appropriately, remain patient, continuously learn, and adapt based on results. The opportunity exists because YouTube's platform is massive, growing, and rewards quality content regardless of who creates it. The faceless format allows entrepreneurs to focus on what they do best: strategy, analysis, and business building, while delegating creative execution to specialists. For someone willing to invest time, money, and effort, YouTube automation offers a path to building an asset that generates income with decreasing personal involvement over time. It's not passive, especially at first, but it can become significantly more passive than traditional business models. The viewer now has a comprehensive framework for understanding and launching a YouTube automation business. The next step is taking action, choosing a niche, assembling a team, and creating that first piece of content. The journey of 1,000 videos begins with a single upload.